Hello, ladies. I wanted to take a minute and chat with you today because a lot of my experience and a lot of my healing process and a lot of the things that I've learned over my life have been because people talked about their experiences, and through that I was able to connect the dots into my own life. And without them speaking out about what they were feeling about certain things and how certain things reacted within them and the healing process that they went through, I wouldn't have been able to connect those dots in my own life and create a healing for myself. So I wanted to be really open and honest with you today. Let's actually rewind. Back about 5-6 years ago, I was really struggling with being able to get out of bed in the morning and being able to function and do daily tasks. I was on the couch and I just struggled to get up and live life to the extreme sometimes, not all of the time, but sometimes where I would be struggling to just get up off the couch to go to the bathroom. That was so much effort. So fast forward to today, and I'm, going through this process of healing my body because I'm 20 years old and I can't get off the couch. Now to today, where I live a vibrant and very happy life. In between was a lot of work to try to discover what was affecting my body, both emotionally, physically, what kind of movement could I bring into my body? What could I stop taking into my body to create healing? Along the way, I found a lot of different things that caused reactions in me that made it more difficult to get off the couch. And so, for example, for a long time, if I had popcorn or corn of any kind, we went to the movies one night and had some popcorn, and 2 days later, I'm just recovering from that. And once I did an elimination diet, I was able to really clearly see, slowly adding things back in, what it was that was so severely affecting me. Well, another thing I noticed that was severely affecting me was any sleep aid with melatonin. I have always, since I was a little girl, struggled with getting to sleep, struggled with staying asleep, but mainly it's the whole getting to sleep part. I'm a very active mind, a very active body. As far as I'm a creator, I'm a creative, I'm always thinking. And the minute I lay down, I'm just thinking more. And it's hard to get my brain to shut off. I've been a creative since I was a little girl, and I probably will be all the way until, the end of time, the end of my time. So the thing is that I need assistance sometimes with getting to sleep, and this comes in many forms. I have a night routine. I take a bath before bed. You probably often see those pictures and things of my, my candles and my champagne and just my lavender Epsom salt bath routine that really makes a huge difference in calming the mind and body. But then after that, I try to turn my phone off. I have all of these steps, breathing techniques and whatnot. And so part, of course, of what you're recommended when it comes to natural sleep aids of all kinds is melatonin. And I tried melatonin in several different forms. And I'm talking about this because I just tried it again. And I was like, I'm going to give it another shot. Maybe it was an interaction with some of my medication, blah, blah, blah. So I just tried this immunity sleep little chewy gummy. I took half the dose you're supposed to take. It had a little bit of melatonin in it. And I feel like shit today, okay? I feel like shit. I have spent all day really I feel slow. I feel sluggish. I feel like brain fogginess out the ass. Honestly, I wanted to talk today about being really mindful of what's going on within your body and being really mindful of, what you're dealing with and what your body's going through. When you can tune into the systems of your body and take a minute and be like, how am I feeling right now? I can go, well, I feel really sluggish. I feel really slow. I feel like almost a disassociation with my current moment, if that makes sense. And for those of you that have an understanding of what I'm experiencing, you'll be able to connect and realize, wow, that's how I'm feeling. I totally understand what that means. And to be able to see that melatonin is not bad, and that's absolutely not what I'm saying. Dan takes melatonin, in his little gummies. He takes them. He's fine. It's not bad. So my goal here today is to offer some encouragement to just check in with your body every single day, especially when you encounter something new. And especially if you have these moments like I do, where you're like, I feel like something's wrong. I feel this really, I feel slow and a lack of energy, and I feel like I'm not operating at the highest place that my body could be. I feel something has impeded my body's ability to be able to function wholly and completely. And then do an inventory of what you've been doing, what you've been taking, what you've been eating. I ate really well today, and yet I'm still struggling to, I'm exhausted. I could go back to sleep. As a matter of fact, I slept all day way later than I normally do. So if you are experiencing, feelings of feeling down and feelings of feeling sluggish and feelings of feeling like your body is struggling, like a machine that's all, clogged up with oil, or, your car when you need an oil change, or when you need gas, it just doesn't function properly. And our bodies are so much more sensitive to the things that we're taking into them. So here are my symptoms when I take melatonin. I have really crazy and insane and very realistic dreams that make me feel like I'm literally there. I oftentimes have to wake up in the morning and do, record keeping almost of where I've been and what memories are real and what memories were a dream, because they are so realistic. Like, I wake up in the morning, it's really difficult for me to get up. I feel so groggy and I feel really slow and sluggish, like I've already said. And so I get up and I go about my day, and it's hard for me to shake out the cobweb. I'm going about my morning routine, and I'm just not waking up like I should. And that's a huge sign for me that the melatonin has affected me. Anytime I take melatonin, it's like, when I wake up, I'm still not awake. It's like it takes a longer time to register that I'm getting up, going about my day, doing my thing. And throughout the day, I will notice that it's harder for me to pick up on conversations. It's harder for me to keep up, those types of things, like basic, like a memory fog or like a memory lag for common everyday things. And I'll go to work, I try to sit at my computer, and I just don't have the ambition. I don't have the energy. I'm feeling very, bogged down and tired, and my energy has been depleted from me. And I go through the day, and quite honestly, until I go back to sleep and I wake up again tomorrow, this isn't really going to change. I mean, you can either fight it, or you can accept that your body needs to rest because it's conflicting with whatever has been put into its system. Obviously, melatonin is a trigger for me that conflicts with my body's natural ability to function. And so while it might help me get to sleep, I sleep very poorly. I wake up feeling very disassociated with my body, and then the rest of the next day is extremely unproductive. Obviously, if you have a different experience, that's amazing. A lot of people have a different experience, that's amazing. But I'm encouraging you to really check in with your body. Why are you feeling the way you're feeling? This is a part of my lifestyle vibes. Obviously, getting things done, being in the energy of productivity and joy and excitement and ambition for the day and for my projects and for my audience and for everyone that I serve is really, really important to me. You know, making sure I can get you guys amazing content and do things as I promise them, and feeling very in tune with my business and feeling very involved with the community that I'm serving is very important to me. And when these moments happen, I really take notice of them because I don't want anything interfering with my ability to be the best for you guys and show up as the best version of myself in my own life. And as I said, supplements are really an important part of my life, so check in with yourself. Don't take any advice that doesn't serve you and doesn't feel right to you and doesn't register with you. You know, always check in whenever you hear anything, and take a moment and just put your hand on your heart and go, take a deep breath. How does this feel to me in this moment? How does my body register with these ideas? How does my body feel right now? How do I feel right now? What is my emotional and physical state like? Is there something within what I'm learning and what I'm hearing that registers with my body and with my personal experience? And really check in with yourself and notice, is this true for me? Is this accurate for my life and where I'm at right now? And pay attention. Ask yourself these questions. Tune deeply into what your body's messages are. If you have any questions, or if you have any feelings of, this really does register with me, or this really does resonate with me in some way, or I'm feeling a certain way, but I don't take that supplement, but I'm still having these feelings that you're mentioning, this sluggishness, this brain fog, this whatever, and you're concerned and you want to heal those feelings and those vibes, definitely reach out to me, send me a message, let me know how you're feeling, how this resonates with you and how you're responding to these types of ideas. I want everyone to feel like they can definitely approach me if they're not feeling healthy and vibrant and full of life, and they want to reach that level, because it's possible for everyone. If a little 20-year-old girl can be unable to get up off the couch, go to the bathroom, to someone who's completely vibrant, you can too. Enjoy some time of self-reflection and tuning into your body and taking that time to really become really self-aware of what you're going through mentally, physically, emotionally. And take this time to tune inward. It's a beautiful, beautiful opportunity to spend some time with our thoughts and with our emotions and tuning into what we need in the current moment. And don't forget that if you want some socialization with some amazing and beautiful women who are high vibe and awesome, Goddess of Modern Minutes is open. It is a completely digital course, and this time around is going to be live, so you're going to be with me, with other amazing women, on calls. You're going to be spending time in the space of healing, in the space of really empowerment and encouragement, in learning how to implement basic tools in order to really help dig really deep into our traumas, into our blocks, into our past experiences, heal them, restore ourselves, and be able to reach deeply into ourselves and figure out what's our purpose, what's our passion, what are we excited about, what are our gifts, and really embrace giving our gifts to the world. It's such a process, and it's a beautiful, amazing process, and I'm excited to start that with you. And I want to make it accessible to everyone. There's payment plans, all of the amazing things. I'm so, so excited. Do this together, ladies. We have an amazing opportunity to get together and to raise our vibes together, to raise each other up, to empower each other, and to be in this space of inspiration, the space of positivity. And there's nothing we need more than that right now. So have an amazing day, have an amazing week, have an amazing weekend. I hope that you ladies are really finding ways to infuse your days with positivity right now. We need it more than ever. And I love you guys so much. Reach out to me if you need absolutely anything at all. I'm always here for you. So much love.